DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're well. It is Sunday, and it's Sunday evening. Um, have I been too busy all day? Well, no. Yes, actually, a little bit. This morning I had to leave a little bit earlier from home, so I had to rush things. So I didn't manage to get to do any vlogging this morning. I just did my usual reading and a bit of Spanish like I do every morning. And our car is still in the garage. I mean, what is this? It's like the third week that we're waiting for it. It's a real pain. But that's just the way it is. So we had to take the bus because I was a cameraman again this week at church. And well, of course, if I'm the cameraman, I have to be there before the service starts to set up the camera and, check the just check the microphones. I don't really check the microphones as such. I'm not on the sound with the sound group, but I do have a wire that I plug into the camera, and I have to have that go working. There was a while where there was a problem with that. It's funny how electronics always seems to be like magic. I think you know what I mean. Is that whenever somebody goes and there's a group of people that are fooling around, or I shouldn't say fooling around, I should say um, working on something that they don't really know what they're doing. There are a certain amount of people like that. And then they start going and touching this and touching that and don't remember what they did. And so that after, when something doesn't go, well, I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything. I don't know. It's just like that. And I mean, you see that all the time. It has nothing to do with people at the church. It's got to do with people that are, I guess sometimes it's people that are goodwill and doing things on things that they haven't had the training really. And if you tell them, don't touch that, I was almost going to say, it's like telling Adam and Eve, don't eat that fruit. You know they will. So anyway, having said that, everything went well. But once I got home, I got to put the videos together, and then I send it off. And I don't put it up on YouTube as such. Now, if ever you want to send really big videos, not big videos, big files. So heavy files, what I mean by that, like the one I sent today was close to 8 gigs. Things like that. Swiss transfer, I guess it's .com or .ch. Just a minute, I'm going to check because I'm in front of my computer. So it is swisstransfer.com. So Swiss transfer in one word because it's free. You see, now that makes a big difference because there are other services like, what is it called? The one that's very well known, which of course I will not see right now because I wanted to. I'm looking on the computer, but anyway, it doesn't matter. When you want to sell, there are other services that you can send very big files, and you can send up to a certain amount for free, and on other times you'll have to pay, or pay a yearly fee. SwissTransfer.com is completely free, as far as I know. And I mean, when I'm saying, I use it a lot actually, and it is very easy to use. So if you want to do that, and I mean, it has nothing to do with living in Switzerland. It's just SwissTransfer.com. And you'll see it's a very simple system. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my little bit of publicity for today. Otherwise, this afternoon, well, took care of those things and a few other little bits and bobs. This week, somebody came over to the house and offered his services for doing some work around the house. So I checked the person's credentials. He said he had references and so on. And I mean, he's a registered company, small registered company. And he saw our gate needed some work and a bit of work around the house. And his price was really good. And so he showed me some of his work and so on. And it looked okay. So I'm having him do a few things around the house. And like I say, I checked the credentials and everything. So things seem to be okay. Will I be taken for a ride? Well, I hope not. But I guess what happens is that for many smaller companies right now, times are difficult and they're in between seasons. So, especially if it's people that do work mostly outside, winter can be a pretty difficult time for a small company. So, like I say, giving him a chance. It's it's always touchy. We get warnings about people that come along, and like well, they're from different countries. I'll just use that term, and they're saying, and they have no credentials whatsoever, and they'll say, well, I can, do your yard. I've got, and you think like, well, how are you going to do that? And we've had cases, where there's been stolen goods, and people come over and basically do the job for so-called nothing, almost, but they're using stolen goods. There's been a lot of cases like that, and so you got to be careful. So, like I say, I tried to be careful. I did my checking, and it looks okay. So, yeah, we'll see. But it's all legit. It's not black market stuff. What I mean by that is that by being registered, the guy has a tax number. I get receipts for the income tax, and I'm able to use them in a completely legal way. It's not like I'm paying him money under the table. So, I'm not feeling really, really worried about that. And I realize, though, of chatting with the guy, is that it's actually not, doesn't, I mean, they have work, but as they're saying, there's a lot of competition. And yeah, there's just simply a lot of competition. And it doesn't matter where you're living, if it's in Switzerland or in other countries. If you're a freelance handyman, or even if it's a small company like this one, which is a family-run company, earning your living can be pretty complicated at times as well. I mean, and he does the good work. They started, and I could see already it was very, very good work the way they're doing it, and very diligent and so on. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm up to 8 minutes. I think I'm going to stop there. Okay, so that'll be all for today, for this Sunday. Take care and hope that you have a great week. DC signing off. Bye bye.